Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I'm going to be showing you a very simple ice boat turn and the cheapest way on how to make an ice boat track in Minecraft. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start off. Let's show off our turn here, and this as well is our efficient, cheap way to make an ice boat track in Minecraft. So usually what people would do is they would have a full track like that, or at least a full one wide track like this. But if you space it out one block, the boat can still go over this gap. It won't fall in because it's 2 blocks. So you can space them out a little bit and save on resources. And then you can also use this blue ice, because making a full track out of blue ice is very expensive since it's 9 packed ice for each blue ice. So now let's show off this running. So let's get this blue ice out of our inventory, grab our boat, I'm gonna put it down, and this is our turn. Okay, so we're just gonna walk over, and if you saw, we got a boat immediately. Okay, so if I get rid of this one, or I go in survival a minute, so let's put this one back in. Let me go in survival so that we can show this working. So we'll go in survival. Okay. And then let's place down our boat, ride in, get our boat back, and then we can choose which way we want to go. Okay, so then we can place down our boat, turn, and go on our way. So that's our turn for the boat track. And this is the cheap way to make a boat track. So real quick, we'll make a quick tutorial on this. So let's show off how to build this. Let me grab all the materials and set this up, and I'll show you how to build it. Okay guys, so we've got our materials. Now let's place a block right here on the ground, and this can be facing any way. So if we have our track going like this right through, and then we want to have a turn right here, then we'll have it facing that way. If we want our turn on this side, then we'll have it on this side facing that way. We can't have a full turn like that. We can't have a this crossing here, because one side needs to be the system right here. So you can only have a turn that's branching off. We can't have this intersection here. But real quick, let's break this and let's build this a minute. So we're gonna place down our block. We're gonna get our comparator looking like this. Then we're gonna place a block behind it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have our redstone, and then we're going to face an observer into that redstone like that. Okay, so now we're going to place a block, a temporary block right there. We're going to place a dropper and then a dropper on top. Now we're going to break that block, and that's this side of the system done. So now all we need is our dropper over here. So we're going to have it go just like that. Actually, this needs to come one over, just like that. And we're going to face our hoppers in like that. Okay, so we've got this look going on. Then we're going to place a pressure plate on top. It can be any pressure plate you want. It doesn't need to be stone. And then we're going to fill this up with boats. You actually don't need any boats in there, because if you ride it, you're going to be using a boat anyway, and it'll collect the boat and put it back in for you by the time you walk over it. So you don't need boats in there if you don't want. I just have them in there. Yeah, I don't know why, I just have them in there just because it's part of the turn. Okay, so now that we've got our dropper here, we're gonna need a sand block. Oh, I forgot to grab that, so let's grab our sand block right here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna place it, we're gonna place that, and we've got that to support the sand, and we're gonna place our cactus in. Then what we need is our hoppers, so we're gonna make this turn right here. And we could just go all the way around in the loop, but we want to get it into this dropper as fast as possible, so that if you don't have extras in here, it gets distributed to you as fast as possible, so that you can keep walking. You can just walk right over it, or easily turn and go super fast. So then we're going to come to this side and build out of it. And this one, doesn't matter which way it goes. That one can go anyway. So now if it lands in these, it's not going to go all the way around and then in. It's going to go take the fastest route and just go right in. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we're going to need our walkway. So, man, I forgot slabs as well. There we go. Okay, so we've got our slabs. We're just going to place in this walkway right here, just like that. Okay, and so now to place in your ice, you would just have that going like that, and then you'd have a space like that. And that's how you would do the ice, just like that. Because if you had it one block out, it'll slow you as you get to here, because then you're not riding on the ice. If it's right here, you're still technically on the ice, but over here, you wouldn't be on the ice. So you might get a little bit of slow or delay. So that's why we have it positioned just like that. But really doesn't matter too much. That's fine as well. Yeah, the one downside to this design, as I said earlier, you can only have it going that, and then with the turn off, you can't have a full intersection. But yeah, that's just part of this design. It's very efficient and fast, so that's why I use this. But you can also, even if you really wanted, you could just have normal, like just block right here and turn your own. But if you're because like ice boats on the ice boat tracks, they go so fast that it's really can be hard to turn sideways. So, and sorry about that background noise, but it can be hard to turn sideways, and so that's why we have this here, so you can just walk onto it, turn, and you're off. Okay. But yeah, if you want to have a full intersection, then you're gonna need either a different design or just go with standard intersection without this machine here. But yeah, that is our turn here. So that's our ice boat track turn. So like I said earlier, this is our design right here for the cheap way to make an ice boat track. And then you could either leave these blank, or you could have slabs in there. If we grab some slabs, you could fill it with like slabs like that. Oh man, I can't aim. There we go. So you could fill it up with slabs like that if you wanted to, in case you want to get out of the boat. Then you wouldn't be, you wouldn't fall to your death. But you could just have this with these walls like that, and that is super cheap compared to having the full bridge. Also, a way you can make it more compact is if you get yourself iron bars. This is going to make it quite a bit more expensive unless you have an iron farm, but you can have the walls like this, and then you can take that out, and then you've removed your 2 blocks on the side here. Now it's 3 wide instead of 5 wide. So yeah, that's your preference, whatever you want to do, but that is the cheapest way to make an ice boat track in Minecraft, and that is my efficient design for the ice boat track turns. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I hope to see you in my next video, and goodbye.